Hello again, squatties, and welcome back to Ramsgate and the Shattered Isles. And once again, we are here in the Fearless Slayer's Guide for the updated weapons. Today we'll be taking a look at the chain blades. Now, the chain blades haven't actually changed that much, I'll admit. Just like the other weapons, their combos and moves, as I can show you here. So you have bladed attacks, which is quick, close-in attacks that can interrupt. You also have the chain throws, which cost your stamina, but give you a good long distance of attacks. And the combos are still the same. You still have the 5-click hit, or 5-click combo on Bladed Edge, which is still probably, I think, about a 6 or 7 hit combo. 3-click chain fling, which is a 4-hit combo. Swinging blades, which I think hits 5 times, with 2 close in, 1 range, 1 close in again, and then blade spin, also known as the blender move, because you can hold the 4th one where you're spinning the blades around you like a dancer, as long as you have stamina. But of course, this being the new game, or the new universe of Ramsgate, we do have the specials and the mods. Now, I'll admit, for the chain blades, I don't have all the mods. I've only got 1 because my chain blades are not that great. But for the specials here, we have the one you start with is called Reaper's Dance, where it's the old one where if you're far away, you pull yourself in and grant a stack of Reaper's Dance. I'm not exactly certain what stacks. Oh, actually, I can tell you in just a second. And then close in, you'll push off the target. This is actually one thing that has changed a lot, because Reaper's Dance used to be the old cue for the chain blades. The difference now is that when you push off, when you're close in, you can use either a primary attack or a secondary attack to do a follow-up one. The primary attack will give you another stack of Reaper's Dance, whereas the secondary one, which I kind of prefer using when I use Reaper's Dance, it will use your stacks, all of them, to deal 40% more damage per stack. The other one, and the one that's going to be on our split screen, is Cruel Rift Strike. This is the one you get at Chainblade Master level 8. You teleport forward a short distance and you strike. You can deal... It's supposed to always critically strike. In fact, I can show you that right there. 7 damage always critically strikes, and you can teleport through the behemoth. You are invincible while you're doing Cruel Rift Strike, but I'm going to do something that I try to avoid doing, and tell you that Cruel Rift Strike is actually not super useful because the teleport distance is very short, whereas with Reaper's Dance, the pull-in can be from quite a ways off. Now, I only have the starting mod, Lightweight Chain, or not the starting mod, but you get this at rank 6 with the Mastery. Like it says, dashing towards Behemoth reduces stamina cost of the dash by 50%, so you can dash in a lot more with Lightweight Chain. The 2 that I'm missing are the level 10 and the level 16 masteries. The level 10 one is called Hurricane Blades, which, using Blade Spin, the one where you're twirling the blades on either side of yourself in a way that will constantly drain stamina if you hold it, grants a stacking on next hit damage that is consumed when using other attacks. So the more you hit, or the more you use Blade Spin, the more stacks you gain and the more damage you can do on your next attack. It's kind of a one-shot, big shot attack. And then the level 16 one is called Serrated Blades, which is bladed attacks, the close-in ones, have a chance to cause your next swinging blades to be a critical strike. So your close-in attacks can cause your distance attacks to become criticals. Not bad, but like I said, the big thing I'm saying here is the specials. I prefer Reaper's Dance because it gives you more options. Also because I've tried the, actually I don't need, there we go. Sorry, I was noticing I had a +7 in something and you don't need that. Like I was saying, I'm a big fan of having more options, and also its distance is just better. But I'll have to show you that once we're in the hunt. Don't go anywhere. I'll see succeed when I've got the Gnasher in my sights. Alright, there it is. Time to get started. Now, one of the coolest things that's always been true about those chain blades is that you tend to start with your weapons charged, so I'm going to dash away real quick. And now use the chains on Reaper's Dance to dash in, get smacked by the tail. Activate my lantern so I can actually get some health back because I've been making mistakes. And now I can show you the other ability of Reaper's Dance. I'm going to go in close, and that's the primary attack, so you do a little kind of bladed drill attack in. The other one, though, is kind of cool. I've got 2 stacks of Reaper's Dance so far. Kick out, and then I missed entirely. That one, the spinning little heavy slam attack is hard to hit with sometimes, but if you can hit with it, you can do some that's the way you do a lot of heavy damage with the chain blades. I know I'm being very quiet, but it's because there's not really much to say at this point. Also, yeah, you can do a ton of damage. Also, you'll notice that the Gnasher now has a wound on its leg. It's because while my favorite, the Warpike, is still the best at inflicting injuries, any weapon can, except I think maybe the hammer. But yeah, that's what happens when you use the secondary without any stacks. It's about it. Not this time, Gnasher. So yeah, that was a 1 arena fight. Alright, so since the split screen will have been going this whole time, I'll see you guys in just a moment for the wrap up. Alright folks, that was my demonstration for you guys of the chain blades, the new mods, and the new specials, although again I didn't have the mods to really show that off. Remember, like I said, when it comes down to it, I don't normally I try normally to avoid this, but between the two of them I do prefer Reaper's Dance a lot. Because while I understand the point of Cruel Rift Strike and basically playing Nightcrawler from the X-Men, just armed with a couple of Kusarigama, is kind of cool and all. The lack of damage and the lack of a stacking damage buff like Reaper's Dance has, I think they just need to take another look at Cruel Rift Strike, because there's something missing from it. But I mean, the teleportation trick is nice, but the versatility of Reaper's Dance, I think, puts it ahead. So again, I don't like to do the whole, hey, this is better than this kind of thing, but in this case I'm going to. If you enjoyed, feel free to drop a like on the video. You can also leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to say. And if you want to keep up with me numbers in my current series, then consider joining the squadron by subscribing to the channel. That does help me out, and I really do appreciate it. As for that, squaddies, I have been D. This has been another good quick look at the way the weapons are changing in Ramsgate. I'll have another one for you next week. Until then, good night, and good gaming.